Team, how you doing? Gavin here, and what I'd like to try and do, and I'm not going to make any promises, is check in maybe once a week with a little video. The feedback I get from the videos in the group are pretty positive, so as long as I feel like I'm adding value and you are telling me I'm adding value, I will continue to do them. So there's a big thing out there at the moment of the calories in, calories out debate, okay? Now, people, and I've had messages just recently saying the calorie controlled diet doesn't work for me, all right? Now, it's completely ludicrous, to be honest with you. Calories in, calories out is the only thing that works, okay? Every single diet out there, keto, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, green and red diets, MyFitnessPal, the reports I give you, they're all based around calories, okay? It has to happen that way. There's laws of thermodynamics that you just can't get away from, okay? If you take energy in, if you take too much in, you'll store it as body fat. It is just an evolutionary response because, you know, it's a good thing that happens, because in times of famine, we're able to draw on those fat, that extra fat, when there's times of, you know, famine, if that was the case. But we live in such abundance right now that it's very, very hard to control those calories ratios in and out, okay? So what I want to say to you guys is that when you use things like MyFitnessPal, when you use things like any kind of trackers, okay, they're just numbers. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the numbers are. They're just guides for you to hit and aim for, right? So if you're using MyFitnessPal and it spouts out 1,200 calories a day, okay, the number itself doesn't really matter. You just need to try that 1,200 calorie diet, and if you don't lose weight, then you're going to need to reduce your calories at some point. And you reduce your calories in a couple of ways: exercise or your nutrition. So if you have a generally unhealthy diet where you're eating lots of junk food and sweets and chips and crackers and stuff like that, and chocolates, they're very high calorie dense foods, which means that you can eat very small amounts of them, but they have a huge effect on extra calories, which means that you feel really full, you feel really hungry all the time, and you eat lots and lots of it, and then you have a meal because you're not satisfied. So overall, course of the day and the week and everything else, you've had lots and lots of calories. That is the whole deal. Now, I've had people sit in front of me, okay, over the years, who are over 100, 110 kilos, and they just tell me they eat healthy. They are convinced they eat healthy. And it's not to say they're lying, because they're not. They genuinely believe in this themselves, that they eat healthy. And you may well eat healthy. You can eat all the healthy foods you want, but if you're eating too many calories in healthy foods, you will gain weight. If you do not exercise, you will gain weight, all right? So this calories in, calories out debate, okay, it needs to be put to bed. And honestly, you know, you must reduce your calories. You have to do those things. An example would be, you know, I've had people come back and tell me before, reducing calories doesn't work. It actually gives a starvation mode and you gain weight. Complete utter nonsense, guys. Face it. Look at those third world countries where there are people starving. Nobody is obese. They are not eating anything. They may have swollen tummies, but they're not obese, okay? They're very, very skinny, very, very thin, very, very malnourished. And we all instinctively know that if you eat less calories, you will, you know, lose weight. So what I want to say is that if you find that your calories are very, very low according to MyFitnessPal, and you're hungry all the time, you've got to start choosing some foods that are very, very nutrient dense, but calorie not so dense, all right? Things are like, you know, salads, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, you know, lean proteins, meat, fish. Extra protein in your diet will be more satiating. A little bit of healthy fats in your diet are more satiating. But ultimately, if you're going to choose, you know, chicken and salad or a burger won't fill you up, but chicken and salad might, you know. But the chicken and burger is loads of calories, and the other one isn't. So you've got to start choosing foods that are better for you, and you all instinctively know what foods they are. You know that vegetables, whole grains, whole foods, lean meats, you all know they're good for you. You just need to eat that way on a regular basis, okay? Now, with MyFitnessPal, the reason why I always talk about it is because it gives you flexibility. Because ultimately, an apple, maybe 100 calories, will have sugar, carbohydrates in it. You could have a chocolate bar for 100 calories. Be the same. Still calories, okay? It just allows you flexibility, which means that you can have a couple of those treat foods every now and again. And if you log it and you track it, then you can see exactly what it is you need to do. And if you don't lose weight, then you can manipulate your calories, whether it be through exercise or whether it be through food, okay? So just before I sign off, I'm not going to go on too long. You only need to create a deficit of about 500 calories per day to start losing some weight. That will lead to you about a half a kilo to a kilo a week, depending on your size. That's pretty good going, okay? And it's very, very simple to do. 250 calories in exercise, 250 calories in food. 250 calories in food is literally 2 slices of bread per day, right? So if you just cut out that, you'll be fine. If you choose something different to save you, on average, 250 calories a day, you will be fine. It's your glass of wine, it's the treats and the snacks on top of your meal that's causing it. If you come to the gym and do a lame, mediocre workout, you will burn 250 calories off. If you do both in one day, you got your 500 and you will start to lose weight. But weight loss isn't a straight line. Weight loss does a bit of this, all right? And you need to accept that and look at it on the big picture. And if you do those things, just those 2 things, you're going to start losing weight. It is at 100% a calorie balance. Just before I go, 2 other things I want to talk to you about. And that is, people will argue that if you've got a low or a hyper or hypothyroid, one's high, one's low, that you can't lose weight by reducing calories. You absolutely can, okay? Hyperthyroid, I think, is a low one. I get confused, but it just means your metabolism is slightly suppressed. It just means you need to eat less calories to be able to lose weight, okay? And it is hormonal and it is very, very difficult and it is harder for you. But I've had clients that are actually able to lose weight on those with hypothyroid problems, okay? It just needs, you need to choose the right foods, you need to be a bit more disciplined than you are now, and you need to start exercising. That's the biggest bang for your buck, all right? So that's really it for me. The calories in, calories out debate. Let's just put it to bed, guys. It is 100% calories. You instinctively know it. I know it. But you can't, it's not sexy. You can't make it what it is, all right? It is what it is, and you just got to deal with it. So if you're finding you can't lose weight right now, that is all you need to do, all right? And obviously, if you're with one of us, obviously Natalie, me, Alex, you know, reach out to us, okay? Don't put your head in the sand about this stuff. Come and speak to us. We will help you. We've been through it and done it ourselves loads of times. So that is it from me, guys. A really good day. If I am providing some value with these videos, please let me know. I will continue to do it. If there's any topics that you want me to cover in the group, let me know and I'll do it. Have a good day and I will speak to you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.